Coming in, this one from Bihar, who is going to succeed Nitish Kumar as Chief Minister of Bihar as he submits his resignation letter, bringing an end to a long era of being at the helm. Now, the cat perhaps has been let out of the bag by Upendra Kushwaha, who has put out a post on social media congratulating Samrat Chaudhary. But even in this post that has been put out, he doesn't really say what is he congratulating him for, except that नई जवाबदेही के लिए श्री सम्राट चौधरी जी को बहुत बहुत बधाई और ढेरों शुभकामनाएं. Congratulations being given for new position, new accountabilities. That is the post that has been put out by Upendra Kushwaha. There has been a lot of buzz around how Samrat Chaudhary is all set to take over as BJP's first chief minister from Nitish Kumar. We've got reactions coming in.
और समृद्धि की देश के माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का, बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार जी के डबल इंजन की सरकार का चुनाव के पहले जो संकल्प था, जनता का इतनी जनादेश का आदेश है कि बिहार में सुशासन, समृद्धि और विकसित बिहार की कल्पना को साकार करने का, और उस अवसर में भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो हमारे नेतृत्व का निर्देश है, उस निर्देश के अनुकूल भारतीय जनता पार्टी के विधानमंडल दल के नेता श्री सम्राट चौधरी का नाम प्रस्ताव है.
आदरणीय सम्मानित मंच, आज जो सपना हमारे जनसंघ से संघ से लेके जनसंघ तक और भाजपा के हर कार्यकर्ताओं ने जो सपना संजोगा था, आज पूरा होते हुए काफी हम सभी लोगों को काफी हर्ष हो रहा है, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने जो हमारे पूर्वजों ने बलिदान दिया और आज जो चल रहे हैं, हम चरई वेती करते हुए चल रहे हैं. और ये भी चरई वेती है कि आज जो है जंगल राज से जब हम एनडीए बने तो सुशासन सभी लोगों ने मिलकर किया. और माननीय नीतीश जी को तो धन्यवाद देते हैं, क्योंकि उनके काल में हम लोग सभी लोग मिलकर किए हैं. माननीय सुशील मोदी जी का, माननीय कैलाशपति मिश्र जी का बोया हुआ खेत, बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जिनका बोया हुआ खेत हम लोग आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं. और हमें यह संकल्प लेना पड़ेगा सभी लोगों को कि आज का दिन हमारा अगर हमारा है और आगे हम और किस तरह से बिहार का विकास करें, आगे बढ़ाते रहें, उन्नत करते रहें. मैं आज जो हमारे भाई अभी विजय सिन्हा जी ने जो प्रस्ताव रखा है, मैं उसका समर्थन करती हूँ. धन्यवाद.
So Samrat Chaudhary is going to be the next chief minister of Bihar. Nitish Kumar's era ends and Samrat Chaudhary will now be in the driver's seat. Let's go across to Pragya, my colleague, who's getting us more details. Pragya, we are looking at visuals coming in on one hand, of course, of Nitish Kumar meeting the governor, on the other of the meeting which is currently underway. Even before the official announcement is made, there are messages coming in for Samrat Chaudhary congratulating him for new accountabilities, new responsibility.
Swati, it was a given that Samrat Chaudhary is going to be the Chief Minister of Bihar. In fact, what many in the party circles are even speaking of was that even Nitish Kumar favored Samrat Chaudhary's candidature as CM for Bihar. And this is the first time that BJP has got its own party leader as the Chief Minister. So it's a very big day for BJP in Bihar as well. But with the blessings of Nitish Kumar of JDU, it was very important for BJP to have Mr. Nitish Kumar on board on this. In fact, when Nitish Kumar got the Rajya Sabha membership, since then there were attempts of getting a name from Nitish Kumar on who could be the chief minister. People of Bihar loves Nitish Kumar, and BJP also knew that. So it was a consensus, a decision that has been taken with consensus. And in fact, Samrat Chaudhary, being the deputy chief minister, had the administrative experience as well of running the state, and he also knows the party's policies, ideology as well. He comes from a background where the family was a political family. His father was 7 times MLA in the past, and in fact, he had seen parties like RJD as well and JDU too. So he has a vast experience as far as politics in Bihar is concerned, and this is why could be the reason why Mr. Nitish Kumar also agreed to his candidature as the chief minister. It's definitely a big day for BJP because Samrat Chaudhary is young. This is second generation leadership that BJP is also grooming, and in fact they also have a point where they have seen their own BJP member as the chief minister, which was not possible till Nitish Kumar was there in Bihar.
The Samrat of Bihar is going to be Samrat Chaudhary, the next chief minister of Bihar. We have Mohit on the broadcast as well. Mohit, what's also interesting is that Nitish Kumar's son, Nishant Kumar, denied being part of the cabinet. Earlier, remember, there were speculations that he could be one of the deputy chief ministers of Bihar.
Well, Swati, there was speculation, but given the fact that how we have seen the politics of Nitish Kumar, the direct entry of his son as the deputy chief minister would not have gone well with the image that Nitish Kumar always had, the clean image, Sushashan Babu image, and somebody who did not care for the family but for the state. Now, and perhaps that is why this decision is being taken. He's being groomed for the new role in the party. He's entered the electoral politics, and now slowly and steadily he will be groomed as the main JDU leader in the state of Bihar. But when it comes to Samrat Chaudhary, Swati, now there are various prospects. There are various points that were in favor of Samrat Chaudhary. A, he belongs to Koiri Kushwaha community, which is an OBC community, largest after Yadavas in the state of Bihar, and perhaps that is why the caste combination we know in Bihar are very important, and that worked in favor of Samrat Chaudhary. He has been the deputy chief minister. He also currently holds the home portfolio. He has been the finance minister. He has a long political background with him, and perhaps that is why he was the apt choice for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and also he has the backing of Nitish Kumar. Remember, when Nitish Kumar was not well in various programs, we saw that how exactly Samrat Chaudhary was always by his side, guiding him, and then it was clear that it has that Samrat Chaudhary has the support from Nitish Kumar and the top leadership of the JDU. So a new era for the BJP in the state of Bihar, given the fact that how in the Hindi heartland, in the cow belt specifically, when you can use the term, in Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, these all states have had the CM face from the BJP. So Bihar was
in the Hindi heartland where the BJP did not have a chief minister, like you mentioned. Mohit and Pragya, do stay on with us. We also have Mr. Rajagopalan, senior journalist, joining us on the broadcast. Well, it was just a matter of announcement, isn't it? Mr. Rajagopalan, are you with us on the broadcast? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Rajagopalan here. Rajagopalan.
Absolutely, Mr. Rajagopalan. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
And moreover, Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah, Prime Minister and Home Minister, have decided to go for continuity. That is why Deputy Chief Minister is being promoted as a Chief Minister. And moreover, for Maharashtra and Odisha and other places where BJP was not ruling the state, now they have started ruling. Similarly, Bihar has also been brought into the Hindi heartland, cow belt. So with Bihar, after 2026, this women's bill,
विष्णु कुमार ऋषि जी, आप सबने विजय कुमार सिन्हा जी द्वारा प्रस्तावित सम्राट चौधरी जी के नाम का प्रस्ताव का समर्थन किया और पूरे हमारे विधायक दल ने, विधानमंडल ने सर्वसम्मति से श्री सम्राट चौधरी जी के नाम का समर्थन किया और विधानमंडल दल के नेता के रूप में सम्राट चौधरी जी सर्वसम्मति से निर्वाचित हुए
Now, Samrat Chaudhary to be the new Chief Minister of Bihar, at the moment being felicitated and congratulated by Shivraj Singh Chauhan. He has been elected as the leader in the BJP legislature party meeting. It has been a meteoric rise for Samrat Chaudhary, who remember was with the Rashtriya Janata Dal first, then he joined the JDU. He also served as a minister in the Rabri Devi government, is known to be a close aide, a trusted aide of Nitish Kumar. And he joined the BJP in 2017-2018. He is considered BJP's one of the primary faces, OBC faces when it comes to Bihar. So Samrat Chaudhary is the new Chief Minister of Bihar. It's official now. It was just a matter of announcement. And that announcement has been made. He has been chosen as the leader by the BJP MLAs during the BJP legislature party meeting. Those are live visuals coming in. All eyes now are going to be on the oath-taking ceremony. Let's go across to Pragya for more on that. Pragya, share more details about the oath-taking ceremony.
Well, we are given to understand that tomorrow 11 o'clock is the time scheduled for this oath-taking ceremony. And in fact, all the MLAs of Bihar have been called. And in fact, many would be also going for this oath-taking ceremony.
All right, I think we've lost that connection with Pragya, but Samrat Chaudhary there, along with Shivraj Singh Chauhan, that announcement has been made. He has been elected as the Bihar Chief Minister. New Bihar Chief Minister is Samrat Chaudhary, someone who is a strong OBC leader, belongs to the Koiri Kushwaha community. And remember, he served both as the state BJP president and the deputy chief minister as well. He was also known to be a trusted aide of Nitish Kumar and now his successor as well. So interesting developments took place just before this official announcement when Nitish Kumar's son Nishant refused to take part or participate in the cabinet meeting. In the cabinet itself, earlier there were speculations and talks that he could be the deputy chief minister, one of the deputy chief ministers of Bihar, while BJP will be in the driver's seat. But Nishant refused to take that role, to assume charge of deputy chief minister. And now there'll be two deputy chief ministers from the JDU camp. We'll also try and connect with our reporters on that. Mr. Rajgopalan, senior journalist on the broadcast with us. Mr. Rajgopalan, it's been a meteoric rise for Samrat Chaudhary, isn't it? He's been the BJP president of the state and a deputy chief minister as well. And now successor of Nitish Kumar. He's the new chief minister, the next chief minister of Bihar.
Samrat Chaudhary has been very, hardworking, and he has got a lot of backing from Mr. Amit Shah and Narendra Modi. 2020, 25 elections of Bihar created a big amount of, leadership for Mr. Nitin Nabin and also Samrat Chaudhary. Now, if you can compare both, he has become the BJP chief, and Mr. Samrat Chaudhary has become chief minister of Bihar. It's a very interesting, day. because it's a victory for Mr. Amit Shah, who planned the victory of Nitish Kumar. Now he has, ensured that Nitish Kumar becomes the Rajya Sabha MP, and there is a possibility of Nitish Kumar being inducted into the Union Council of Ministers. Apart from that, BJP focused on one important thing, to ensure that dynasty parties are, decimated. Now, Tejasvi Yadav party has been decimated. Interestingly, the next week when the two states go for poll, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu, BJP is also having a larger plan as they adopted in Bihar. They will also adopt in Bengal and Tamil Nadu, where they want to concentrate on Mamata Banerjee's losing the thing and Suvendu Adhikari become the chief minister. Similarly, in Tamil Nadu, dynasty party of DMK will be wiped out and decimated. Edapadi Palaniswamy will be the chief minister. So it's a larger plan.
Interesting how you've taken it from Bihar to Tamil Nadu. Thank you very much for speaking with us. Let me go back to my colleagues. Pragya is with us on the broadcast. Now, Samrat Chaudhary also has to take forward the legacy of Sushasan Babu.
Absolutely, and it's a very big responsibility, especially when Prime Minister is thinking about 2047 Viksit Bharat. And in fact, remember when Nitish Kumar also was resigning, he said out of 7 promises that he had...
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रदेश के अध्यक्ष संजय सरावगी जी
प्रभारी और लगातार संगठन को मजबूत करने का काम कर रहे आदरणीय विनोद तावड़े जी, प्रभारी आदरणीय दीपक प्रकाश जी और इस मंच के सामने उपस्थित हमारे सभी वरिष्ठ नेतागण, केंद्र सरकार के सभी मंत्रीगण, यहाँ पर उपस्थित सभी माननीय सांसदगण, माननीय विधायकगण, कोर कमेटी के सभी सदस्यगण, विधान परिषद के सभी सदस्यगण, माननीय विधायकगण। आज साथियों, ये मेरे लिए जीवन में भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने जितना काम करने का मौका दिया, मैं ये कह सकता हूं, एक राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ता के तौर पर लगभग 20 साल से काम कर रहा हूं, लेकिन पहले कोई विचारधारा नहीं था साहब। मैं इस पार्टी में जब आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के विचारों से इस पार्टी के साथ जुड़ा, आदरणीय कैलाश जी के साथ भी कुछ समय तक के लिए काम किया था। 2015 के चुनाव से लगातार भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए काम करता रहा और जिस तरह प्रदेश में पदाधिकारी के तौर पर, विधानमंडल दल में विधान परिषद के नेता के तौर पर और संगठन में काम करने का जो सर्वोच्च पद है, पार्टी के प्रदेश अध्यक्ष के तौर पर काम करने का मौका दिया। और जब एनडीए का स्वरूप 2024 में आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी, आदरणीय तत्कालीन राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी के और बिहार की तमाम नेताओं के सहयोग से बिहार में एनडीए की सरकार बना, तब भी उप मुख्यमंत्री के तौर पर वित्त विभाग के तौर पर काम करने का मौका मिला। फिर 2025 में बिहार की जनता ने 202 सीटें देकर आदरणीय मोदी जी और नीतीश जी के विचारधारा को जिताने का काम किया। तब भी बिहार में एक मजबूत सरकार बनाने का जो जनता ने मैंडेट दिया था, बिहार में उप मुख्यमंत्री और गृह मंत्री के तौर पर काम करने का मौका दिया। आज मैं आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को, आदरणीय राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी को, महामंत्री संतोष जी को, शिवराज सिंह चौहान जी को,
All right, so there seems to be a audio issue there, but that was Samrat Chaudhary, who is the next Chief Minister of Bihar and will be taking oath as the Chief Minister of Bihar tomorrow, elected as leader of the BJP Legislative Party. During the meeting, he's thanking everyone for their trust and confidence in him. Pragya is with us on the broadcast. We're looking at live visuals and first reactions coming in. The first one from Samrat Chaudhary after being elected. He will be taking oath as the Chief Minister of Bihar tomorrow, like you were earlier pointing out, Pragya.
Absolutely. The two Deputy Chief Minister were given to understand, likely both from the JDU, Vijendra Yadav and also Vijay Chaudhary, who was seen with Mr. Samrat Chaudhary, is likely to take oath as Deputy CM, is what we are given to understand. Our sources are telling us, and there will be few ministers who also will be taking oath. What the party is saying, that there is a very, calculated decision that has been taken as far as these ministers are concerned. They have taken into consideration the regional aspirations and also the caste balance, which is very, very important as far as Bihar politics is concerned. So, all eyes are likely to be on those who are going to take oath tomorrow, whether the existing ones will be retained or not, and also who will be the new ministers who will be taking oath is what everyone is talking about right now. We are given to understand Shreyasi Singh is likely to be retained, Ram Kripal Yadav also is likely to be retained, and there are few more ministers who are likely to be retained in the cabinet of Samrat Chaudhary. What he also would need is experienced hands and also some senior and also youngsters who can implement all those suggestions that come through him and also to his cabinet for the development of Bihar can be taken forward. He also has a huge responsibility, because this time Bihar has a BJP chief minister and it can no longer be backward or lagging behind in the development framework when compared to other states of the country. So definitely a very big responsibility on him, and that is why a very calculated move, a very calculated decision on who all going to be the deputy chief ministers and also the ministers in his cabinet.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see who all are part of Samrat Chaudhary's cabinet, but it's been a challenging journey for Samrat Chaudhary himself, first with the RJD, then he was part of the JDU, and finally he joined BJP in 2017. He's held posts like the state president and then the deputy chief minister, and now of course he's the successor of Nitish Kumar, the next chief minister of Bihar. He was just speaking right after that official announcement was made, thanking the Prime Minister, thanking the leaders of the state of Bihar for trusting him, for their confidence in him. Like Pragya is pointing out, it's going to be a big responsibility in carrying forward the responsibility that has been now bestowed upon him and the legacy of Nitish Kumar, Sushasan Babu. And Pragya, the significance of this, for the first time now, BJP is in the driver's seat, and Bihar was the only state in the Hindi heartland where BJP did not have its chief minister.
Absolutely, BJP always played the role of a younger.
सह प्रभारी दीपक प्रकाश जी, यहाँ उपस्थित आदरणीय सभी वरिष्ठ नेतागण और उपस्थित बहनों और भाइयों विधायक दल के हमारे सभी, आज का पल भावुक पल है। आज के क्षण ऐतिहासिक है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के जनसंघ के जमाने से जिन कार्यकर्ताओं ने अपनी जिंदगी और जवानी झोंक के भारतीय जनता पार्टी के संगठन को खड़ा किया, उनका सपना आज साकार हो रहा है, उनका संकल्प आज पूरा हो रहा है। आज स्वर्गीय कैलाशपति मिश्र जी, सुशील मोदी जी जैसे अनेकों कार्यकर्ताओं को मैं प्रणाम करता हूं। सम्राट चौधरी जी को मैं बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं और विधायक दल के सभी साथियों का, जिन्होंने सर्वसम्मति से एक मत से गरिमापूर्ण ढंग से सम्राट चौधरी जी को अपना नेता निर्वाचित किया है। मैं उन सबको भी बधाई देता हूं। एक और कारण है भावुक पल का। हमारे नेता नीतीश कुमार जी 20 साल तक बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री रहे। नीतीश कुमार जी राजनीति में शुचिता की, राजनीति में ईमानदारी की, राजनीति में नैतिकता की मिसाल है, मिसाल। मैं बरसों से बिहार की इस धरती पर आता रहा हूं। जब लालू राज में हम आते थे तो मैंने एक बार देखा खेत में खंबे तो खड़े थे, तार नहीं थे। हमने पूछा तार क्यों नहीं, तो लोगों ने बताया बिजली आती नहीं है इसलिए तार भी काट लिए लोगों ने। जंगल राज, महाजंगल राज था बिहार, उसको सुशासन दिया। क्या थी कानून और व्यवस्था की स्थिति? उनका सबसे बड़ा योगदान था कानून और व्यवस्था को बेहतर करना, गुंडा राज, जंगल राज को समाप्त करना। आज मैं और संतोष जी गाड़ी में बात कर रहे थे। पटना बदला बदला लगता है, बिहार बदला बदला लगता है। शानदार इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का जाल बिछाया नीतीश जी ने। और एक राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ता के नाते मैं जो देखता हूं महिला सशक्तिकरण का काम जो बिहार की इस धरा पर नीतीश कुमार जी ने किया, उसकी मिसाल पूरा हिंदुस्तान देता है। बेटियों को साइकिल देने से लेके, उनकी शिक्षा के इंतजाम से लेके, शराबबंदी से लेके 50% रिजर्वेशन तक स्थानीय निकाय के चुनाव में बिहार में दिया गया। जीविका दीदियों की आजीविका जैसे सुनिश्चित की गई, देश को भी उसके कारण देश के कई राज्यों को दिशा मिली। और कृषि के मामले में कृषि मंत्री के नाते मैं कह सकता हूं, पहला कृषि रोड मैप अगर देश में किसी राज्य ने बनाया तो वो बिहार ने बनाया। कृषि कैबिनेट नीतीश जी के नेतृत्व में बिहार ने बनाई। युवा केवल पलायन करते थे, उनको रोजगार के नए अवसर ढूंढे। और आज
Let's go back to Pragya. Pragya, Nitish Kumar's era has ended as Nitish resigns. Samrat reigns. It's BJP's Samrat Raj in Bihar now.
Absolutely right, Swati. And this is what Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who was observer for Bihar from BJP, was saying, that this was an emotional moment. Nitish Kumar has had 2 decades of run as chief minister, and in fact when he is leaving this particular legacy behind, it is a huge responsibility for Samrat Chaudhary, who is now the chief minister, and he will be taking oath as the chief minister of Bihar. And in fact Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan is also comparing former RJD Bihar with the JDU and BJP ruled Bihar. The change that is visible and also that has been felt by many after JDU and BJP made a government in Bihar. In fact, this is what he was referring to, and there was so much that can be deduced from his statement when he said that everyone who is present in the party in the legislative meeting, they gracefully accepted the decision. There may be many aspirants for CM post, there may be many who have many more years of experience put in together, in fact, but they happily agreed to the decision that has been taken by the BJP with Samrat as the chief ministerial candidate. And this is a very big statement that has also come from Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan. It also shows the tradition and it also shows the discipline within the party. When party decides that someone is going to be the chief ministerial candidate and will be chief minister, everyone falls in line, despite the fact that when you have BJP legislature meeting, they all choose their the candidate and also the leader of the BJP legislative party. This time ND also had a role in that. Both JDU and BJP agreed on the same name, and that is when the consensus on his candidature was also agreed upon. So a disciplined party a party that has huge responsibility, being the first BJP Chief Minister of Bihar, Mr. Samrat Chaudhary, and also the task that has been cut out for Bihar by the center also, he has to take that into consideration as well. And looking at that, the monitoring of the task will also be done, and this is why the ministerial cabinet, the cabinet seats that have been given or will be given to many ministers as well, they are also chosen in a very calculative manner. So all eyes will now only be also on Bihar, whether it will cover up the years that it has lost under various regimes, and it was known as Bimaru Raj, no longer a Bimaru. But yes, definitely on many parameters it is behind many states in the country. So the challenge before Mr. Samrat Chaudhary is really, really huge.
A huge challenge before Samrat Chaudhary in this moment of transition. Let me also go across to my colleague Amit Kumar, who's with us. Amit, पहले बताइए कि बिहार की राजनीति में जो ट्रांजिशन हुआ है उसके बारे में अभी दर्शकों को क्या बताना चाहेंगे, बिकॉज दिस इज अ ह्यूज मोमेंट फॉर द भारतीय जनता पार्टी एंड फॉर बिहार इटसेल्फ.
देखिए, मुझे लगता है कि 21 साल लगभग 21 साल के करीब मान सकते हैं कि 2 साल से ज्यादा का वक्त, 20 साल से ज्यादा का वक्त जो है नीतीश कुमार रहे. नीतीश कुमार ने बिहार को, जो आप कह सकते हैं कि बिहार को पूरा बदला, बिहार की छवि को बदला. बिहार में जो एक जंगल राज की बात होती थी जब 2005 में वो शासन में आए, इसके बाद से जो पहला 5 साल था उसमें उन्होंने जिस तरह से लॉ एंड ऑर्डर से लेकर तमाम सड़कों को लेकर ग्रामीण इलाकों में जिस तरह की एक व्यवस्था बनाई, जिसकी वजह से वो सुशासन बाबू के बारे में कहे जाने लगे. इसके बाद से धीरे धीरे जो बिहार में डेवलपमेंट हुआ, तो बिहार जो कि पहले कभी कहा जाता, जैसे मैं खुद बिहार से हूं, मुझे पता है कि बिहार में क्या हालत हुआ करती थी. एक छोटे से करीब 70 से 80 किलोमीटर की दूरी थी. मेरा जो गांव है रेलवे स्टेशन से, उसको पार करने जाने में मुझे करीब 8 घंटे लगते थे. लेकिन बाद में उन 5 सालों में वहां पर हम 1.5 घंटे में जाने लगे. इसके बाद वहां पर सुरक्षा की ऐसी भावना बनी. तो एक जो फीलिंग है, देखिए ये 20 साल से चुनाव जो है नीतीश कुमार जीत रहे थे. नीतीश कुमार वो चेहरा थे जो बीजेपी कितनी भी कोशिश कर ले, बीजेपी से अलग भी नीतीश हुए, लेकिन वहां पर नीतीश कुमार एक मजबूरी के तौर पे थे कि कोई भी हो, किसी के साथ भी जुड़े, लेकिन नीतीश कुमार से बड़ा चेहरा कोई नहीं था. और नीतीश कुमार एक तरह से पूरे सिर्फ सरकार नहीं, बिहार के चेहरे के तौर पर सामने थे, एक सुशासन का चेहरा बने हुए थे. तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा बदलाव है. करीब 20 साल के बाद बीजेपी की पहले शासन हो रही है, पहले सरकार बनने जा रही है, और मुझे लगता है कि ये इसीलिए बहुत ही स्मूथ जो बदलाव हुआ है, उसकी वजह ये है कि एनडीए के भीतर बीजेपी भले ही बड़ी पार्टी अक्सर बनी रही हो, लेकिन बड़े भाई के होते हुए भी बीजेपी ने हमेशा नीतीश को आगे बढ़ाया, नीतीश को ही बड़े भाई की भूमिका में माना. और इसीलिए देखिए कि जब नीतीश कुमार को भी इस बात का एहसास हो गया कि अब वक्त आ गया है कि सत्ता छोड़ने का, तो उन्होंने बहुत आसानी से ये छोड़ा. लेकिन सम्राट चौधरी के बारे में मुझे लगता है कि बहुत जरूरी ये जानना है कि पिछले 7 साल पहले वो बीजेपी में शामिल हुए. आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि जो पार्टी हमेशा ये कहती थी कि वो संघ से जुड़े हुई पृष्ठभूमि के लोगों को आगे बढ़ाती, लेकिन ये बदली हुई बीजेपी है जहां पर वो व्यक्ति को आगे बढ़ाया जाता है जिसके पास वो क्षमता होती है जो पार्टी को, सरकार को आगे कर सकती हो. और इसीलिए मुझे लगता है कि सम्राट चौधरी का चयन, हालांकि काफी दिनों से इस बात की चर्चा थी कि सम्राट चौधरी कुछ दिन पहले पार्टी में आते हैं, आरजेडी से आते हैं, और इसके बाद सीधे उन्हें डिप्टी सीएम बनाया जाता है. लेकिन अगर आपको याद हो कि जब वो अध्यक्ष भी बनाए गए थे और एक जब बीजेपी के वरिष्ठ नेता से मेरी बात हुई थी, उन्होंने साफ तौर पे कहा कि बीजेपी के बड़े नेताओं को मौका दिया गया बिहार में कि वो अपने आप को एस्टैब्लिश करे, पार्टी को आगे बढ़ाए, लेकिन वो नाकाम रहे. लेकिन वो काम सम्राट चौधरी ने किया, और अपने जो अध्यक्ष के कार्यकाल के दौरान और इसके बाद उप मुख्यमंत्री के कार्यकाल के दौरान उन्होंने अपनी एक अलग छाप छोड़ी. और यही वजह है कि पार्टी जब बड़ा सत्ता हस्तांतरण हो रहा है, जब बीजेपी पहली बार सरकार बना रही है, तो पार्टी के बड़े नेता, चाहे प्रधानमंत्री मोदी हो, अमित शाह हो, नितिन नवीन हो, सब ने सम्राट चौधरी पर भरोसा जताया है, क्योंकि उनको लगता है कि जिस सुशासन की गाड़ी, जो विकास की गाड़ी को लेकर आगे बढ़ना है, जिसमें कभी नीतीश कुमार सवार थे, जो नीतीश कुमार जिसके पायलट थे, अब उसके पायलट के तौर पर सम्राट चौधरी होंगे और वो उसी विकास की रफ्तार को आगे बढ़ाने में सफल होंगे.
जी, और अमित, जो सम्राट चौधरी है वो बिहार की राजनीति में वो कोई न्यू कमर नहीं है. That's why let me go across to Pragya also to talk about how this decision for the Bharatiya Janata Party is actually putting its faith in Samrat Chaudhary for a long-term game, and what happens to the caste factor and the caste arithmetic. What is the signal that the BJP is trying to send out when it reposes faith in Samrat Chaudhary? Pragya.
Well, you're absolutely right. In fact, a lot has been invested in training Samrat Chaudhary. He was made Deputy Chief Minister as well. In fact, his training also started that. And he also won the trust of the top leadership. In fact, he has been seen as someone who can deliver. And that is why BJP had put a lot of trust in him, making him Deputy Chief Minister. Also, he was a BJP state president as well. So, all of that has also, gone in favor of Samrat Chaudhary when this decision was made. Plus, he has very good terms with Nitish Kumar. BJP would never have agreed on anyone that the candidature of whom is not acceptable to Mr. Nitish Kumar. It was very important for them to have the consent of Mr. Nitish Kumar, who is the outgoing Chief Minister. His Rajya Sabha tenure, he has already taken oath. And this is why, he comes from an OBC background as well. So all the caste arithmetic they had kept into mind. And also, while choosing Samrat Chaudhary, BJP knew that he is someone who will deliver on promises that BJP is making. He is young, he is energetic, he is someone with the new ideas. He can take everyone along. He is acceptable in party. He is acceptable in JDU as well.
Yes.
So, a lot of factor that has gone into considering Samrat Chaudhary as the candidate for chief ministership. Plus, he also knows what the top brass is thinking.
Yes.
So, he would be the one who can force his, the cabinet also to deliver on the ground. So, it becomes a very big, morale also booster when a chief minister himself is working hard. His ministers will always have to work twice as hard as the chief minister. So, the fact is that he fits the bill as far as caste is concerned.
Yes.
He fits the bill as far as organizational experience is concerned, and also administrative, because he has been the deputy chief minister. So, this looks like a very calculated and very, I would say, a very calibrated move by the BJP to ensure that BJP stays in the role of big brother this time. After Nitish Kumar has gone and branched out to Rajya Sabha.
So a well-calibrated move. Going across to Amit once again. Yes, we're talking about Samrat Chaudhary and his political journey. खुद वो एक political family से आते हैं, मुंगेर के एक political family से आते हैं. We've also spoken about how he's a Kushwaha OBC leader who started his political journey, from parties in Bihar itself, and we've seen the rise that he's seen in the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, let's talk about the JDU. What about the political future of the JDU now that Bihar has seen this kind of a transition, now that Nitish Kumar is also moving to his new role? Amit.
देखिए, मुझे लगता है कि अभी तो ठीक है कि नीतीश कुमार है. नीतीश कुमार को गार्जियन के तौर पर चाहे जेडीयू हो या बीजेपी हो, एनडीए, सब में गार्जियन के तौर पर है. लेकिन धीरे धीरे जैसे समय आगे बढ़ेगा तो मुझे लगता है कि जेडीयू के भीतर एक जो संकट आएगा, क्योंकि आना है ये, क्योंकि वहां पर एक लीडरशिप क्राइसिस होना है. और इसीलिए शायद निशांत को बार बार जो बनाने की बात हो रही कि उनको डिप्टी सीएम बनाया जाए, उसकी पीछे वजह यही है कि नीतीश के बेटे अगर एक कमांडिंग पोजीशन पे होंगे वहां पर अगर वो डिप्टी सीएम होंगे तो पार्टी क्या होती है कि देखिए, इस चीज को समझना होगा कि रीजनल पार्टी जो होती है एक व्यक्ति और परिवार के इर्द गिर्द ही घूमती है. चाहे आप लालू के परिवार को देख लीजिए या शरद पवार को देख लीजिए या तमाम ऐसे लोग हैं, चाहे आप ममता बनर्जी को देख लीजिए, तो उनके और उनके फैमिली के आसपास ही पार्टी घूमती है. तो मुझे लगता है कि जेडीयू के भविष्य जो है इस बात पर तय होता है कि निशांत जो है वो किस तरह से पार्टी में भूमिका निभाते हैं. वो किस तरीके से एक बड़ी भूमिका अगर वो निभाते हैं तो उस पर
future will hinge on how Nishant Kumar takes the party forward. Thank you so much, Pragya and Amit, for taking us through all those details. Samrat Chaudhary's elevation, what does it mean for Bihar? We'll decode that very closely, but time now for us to take a short commercial break.